going on, Strength Team family? Look, I'm right back with another great video. If you're new to the Strength Team family, welcome to the Strength Team family. All we do over here is get gains. If you have any video suggestions or any video requests, all you gotta do is put them at the bottom, and I promise we're gonna make that video happen. You already know we have, ladies and gentlemen. It is the 4-week Strength Team Challenge. This is day number 3, and this is week number 1. Today, we're gonna train our core, and we're gonna do some HIIT. That is way too much talking, so let's jump straight into this day number 3 of this 4-week Strength Team Challenge. Now, first exercise, we have the hanging weighted knee raises. We have 4 total sets, and I want you to stay between 8 to 12 reps. I want you to go as heavy as you possibly can. Now, my first set, I only used 25 pounds, and I got 12 reps. Now, my second, third, and fourth, I used 35 pounds, and I will stand between 8 to 10 reps. If you're not quite strong enough to use weight, listen, it's perfectly fine to just use your body weight until you can build up more core strength. Now, to make this even more challenging, we're gonna do 2 tips that's gonna take this exercise to the top. One, I don't want no momentum at all. Like you're seeing in the video, I want you to reset after every single rep. So what I mean by that, you're gonna raise your knees all the way up, you're gonna squeeze and flex your abs, then you're gonna come down slow and controlled and just rest for 1 second. Now come all the way back up and squeeze and contract your abs, and then go all the way back down slow and controlled and stop at the bottom. Every single rep, that is what I want you to do. This is gonna make this exercise so much harder, but at the end, it's gonna be so much more effective. Now, the 4th set is going to be a drop set. So just like you're seeing in the video, after I got like 8 or 9 reps, I went ahead and took the weight off, and now I just went right back in there with just my body weight and did as many reps as I possibly could do, and I think I only got 7 more reps. Now with this, I was only resting between 1 to 2 minutes, but if you need to rest 2 to 3 minutes, that is perfectly fine. Now our second exercise, we have the decline bench cable sit-ups. You can either use a rope, or you can do what I did and use the dual handle attachments. Either way it goes, it's going to be fine. Now with this, we have 4 sets, and I want you to stay between 8 to 10 reps. I want you to do full range of motion, and when you're all the way at the top, I want you to kind of just round your shoulders forward. That way you can really just squeeze and contract your abs. Now as soon as you're all the way down and you're contracted, I want you just to blow out. Just go ahead and blow out all the oxygen into your lungs. That way you can make that contraction 10 times harder. Now you don't have to go extremely heavy with this exercise, because that cable resistance is totally different. Now I can put a 45-pound plate and I can do like 20 to 25 reps easily, but that 20 to 30 pounds of cable resistance, I'm telling you, it is a totally different ball game. Now our last and final exercise, this right here is going to have your obliques on fire. We have the sideways weighted crunches, and we're going to do them on the hyperextensions. So just like you're seeing in the video, you're going to position yourself where your body is sideways, and then you're going to put weight in your right hand. Now just think about bending all the way down, trying to let that weight come close to the ground. Now with your other arm, I want you to go ahead and push your elbow all the way down, bring and squeeze your obliques as hard as you possibly can. Now you're going to repeat that motion, go all the way back down, and you're going to keep doing this until you do 8 to 10 reps. Immediately after you finish with one side, now you're just going to reverse and do the other side, and now I want you to rest for 1 to 2 minutes. Now, I only use 10 pounds, but if you're stronger than me, you're more than welcome to go ahead and use 15 to 20 to even 25 pounds, but 10 pounds was heavy enough for me, because my 3rd and my 4th set, I actually kind of struggled to get 8 reps, because with this, it ain't about going heavy. It's about that full range of motion and making sure when you're coming up, when you're all the way at the top, I want you to literally exaggerate and squeeze and flex your abs. I want you to think about squeezing your obliques as hard as you can and hold that position for at least a half to even a whole second. Now with this, we're going to rest for 1 to 2 minutes, but if you need 2 to 3 minutes, it is perfectly fine. Now, since it's almost time for us to start dieting down, we're going to go ahead and start implementing a little bit more cardio. But instead of doing regular cardio, which is like steady state, which would be like us get on the treadmill, let's walk for 45 minutes at the same miles per hour, at the same incline height, we're not going to do that. We're going to do HIIT. We're going to do high intensity interval training. This right here is going to have your heart rate jumping out the gym. So if you have any type of like heart issues, maybe you have asthma or anything like cardiovascular wise, don't even do this, because I'm not going to lie to you. This right here is serious. Like, I'm in pretty good shape and my heart just was begging me for mercy, but I was ignoring it the entire time. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to pair 3 exercises. Our 3 exercises are going to be the power clean presses. That's what we call them in football. You may know them as power clean jerk and presses or something along those lines. But either way it goes, it's going to be our first exercise, and then we got box jumps, and then we have a 30-second jog. Nothing too crazy, but when you're pairing these exercises back to back to back, and then only resting 2 minutes between, oh my gracious. Now when you're doing the power clean and presses, you do not have to go extremely heavy because we're not really focusing on building up shoulder strength. It's just a full body movement. This exercise is going to engage every single muscle in your body. So just like you're seeing a video, you're going to get in a strong position, just like you're doing a deadlift. Now you're going to think about picking the weight all the way up, then you're going to rotate your wrists, and then you're going to stand up tall. And after you get in that position, with a little bit of leg drive, go ahead and press the bar all the way up over your head. You're going to do that for 10 reps. Now immediately after you finish those 10 reps, now you're going to do 10 box jumps. Now depending on your level or how great a shape you are, that's the height I want you to set. I'm not going to lie to you. This was after leg day, so my legs were dead. So I think my height is maybe like 2 feet, and I probably could do like anywhere between 4 to 6. But listen, it's not really, we're not trying to go all the way out there. We're just trying to do something that we can get our heart rate elevated, and 2 feet was plenty for me. But anyways, you got the box jumps. You're going to do this for 10 reps. So literally, you're going to jump up, then you're going to come down, then jump back up, and then you're going to come down. You're going to do that for 10 reps. Now, immediately after you finish with that, go ahead and have your treadmill already on auto. So your treadmill should already be running. That way, every single time, you don't have to go over there and rest for like 30 seconds to get your speed wherever you need it to be. Now, I said 7 to 10 miles per hour just because I want you to do a jog. If that is too fast for you, you can go all the way down to maybe 4.5 and do like a power walk. But try to choose a speed that is semi-challenging to you, but at the same time, you're not feeling like you're about to die. Now, all you're going to do is you're going to set your miles per hour wherever you're comfortable with a nice jog. You're going to run for 30 seconds. Now, immediately after your 30-second run is over, you're going to rest for 1 to 2 minutes, and you're going to repeat this 2 to 3 more times for a total of 3 to 4 total rounds. And I promise you, you're going to have a crazy feeling in your entire body. Your core is going to be pumped, and your entire body is just going to feel alive. You're going to be drained, but at the end of this workout, I promise you, it was something different. I just felt alive. Now, tomorrow we'll be right back, and we're training back. So go ahead and do some stretches, because I know your legs are starting to hurt you. I know your chest is still hurting you. So go ahead and make sure you're implementing stretches. I try to do a little bit of light stretching in the morning before work. Then when I come home, I'll use like my massager. Like I got like a massager gun. I'll go ahead and massage whatever sore, a little bit more light stretching, and then after my workouts, I will start showing y'all. That way y'all know exactly what I'm doing. But like I tell you in every single video, make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video. But at the end of the day, make sure you keep getting them gains.